Kasturi. Welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to tell you the resources to learn German, online, offline resources. And this video is particularly for the beginner level, but I am going to mention some resources which you can use even if you are in the intermediate level. So keep watching. There are many people who start learning German and there are many who stop learning German as well. But in this video, I'm going to tell you the resources which will help you learn German for a long time and continue learning, because these resources are free that I'm going to mention, and they are online and as well as offline. So if you have these, you can continue learning and not lose your motivation. All the resources that I'm mentioning in the video, I'll put them in the description, so make sure to check them out. And if you have any questions about learning German or anything related to the language, again, you can let us know. If you like this video and if you want to watch more of language videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video and share it with your friends. It will mean a lot to us and inspire us to make more videos. Now, these resources are divided into 4 parts which come in learning languages, which is reading, writing, speaking and listening. So if you are planning to learn a language, you have to learn all the 4 parts, because if you want to speak, you need to know the grammar. It all goes hand in hand. I have a perception that, I just want to speak German, I don't want to get into the depth, I don't want to get into the grammar, but to make sense of what you're speaking, you need to know everything. Talking about reading, the way you can practice your reading is through comprehension, blogs, articles, video transcripts and also news in your target language. This particular website, the German Project, is very useful for beginner level if you're in the A1 level. It has a very basic way of storytelling. There is video that goes on as well, and you have the transcript of each paragraph, which makes more sense when you're a beginner. You get the paragraph in German and below that the paragraph in English. You will learn new words. Make sure whatever vocabulary you're learning, you're writing it down. So for beginners to read blogs, this one is the best. If you are into a level of intermediate or at least A2 to B1, you can go through this website called Nachrichten Leicht. Is good for level between A2 to B1 and higher level of B2. So if you are well versed with all of this, you can go ahead and read articles on this website. This again has a whole transcript in English available, but the vocabulary used, the grammar used, is after you complete your A1 or A2. If you are starting to learn German, make sure that you learn level wise. You start with your A1 level and then move ahead to the next level, because A1, A2 is an easy level, but it's also the foundation. So it has a lot of essential grammar part and sentences and the whole confidence building. So don't try to jump in directly to the next level. Make sure that you're really clear with your foundation. So even if you're practicing through these resources, make sure you practice of each level individually. Otherwise, you will be very confused if you're not understanding certain things. For offline, if you are studying on your own or if you're studying with a teacher, get the official books of the levels. So it's either Themen Aktuell, which is really good for beginners. It's in a very easy way portrayed. And the other one is Netzwerk, which is very commonly used for beginners. You can practice your reading because it's a book. You have to read everything. There are comprehensions and exercises which will help you in your reading. Either buy the hard copy or the PDFs are very easily available online. Now the next part is of writing. Maintain a separate book for your languages and for each level if you are studying it level wise. Essay comprehension, again very important in terms of writing practice. Whenever you are learning a new grammar topic or even like a essay topic, make sure that you're writing everything, and you are only by writing you will understand where you're really missing out on or what you're really not understanding. Exercises will also help you in your writing practice, but you need to maintain a book for that. This is again a very nice app and a book to practice your writing. I'm highly suggesting it for again the A2 and the B1 level. So a good plan. Now for listening, the reason why I told you to get the language book is because they have their audio notes along the book, along the exercises that you do. Even when it comes to reading, there are certain exercises, certain parts in the book where you have to use the audio notes as well. Unless you're studying with a person who knows the language, you will get the listening practice. Or if you are in that country, of course, it's a great advantage of listening and speaking everything all together. Audio notes are a great option. Second is YouTube channels or YouTubers that you can follow. I have made an entire video on the YouTube channels if you are learning German, and even podcast. Now with podcast, get the transcripts, which is helpful. With the videos of YouTube, there is an option that you will see under every video of YouTube of the transcript. For your listening and your speaking part, I highly suggest you to learn with a person, a teacher, or if the person knows and is fluent in the language, then well and good for you. But if you're learning with a teacher, you will gain more confidence and a validation of your speaking it right, so you can go ahead and speak more. For listening, this website is really helpful, again with the podcast and the YouTube channel that you can follow. If you have interest in particular field of fashion or art or just culture or more into history, you can listen to specific videos of these categories. And the next and the very important part, the goal of every person learning a language is to speak in the language. Speaking part only comes when you are speaking with someone. You can either join courses online so that you can learn with a teacher. If you already know the language, you are crossing your A2 to B1 level, you want to practice the language, italki is something that you can try. Really suggesting to speak with a person, with a teacher, with a tutor who knows the language and can correct you basically when you're speaking. Then you can do the shadowing practice. There are also specific books when it comes to practicing grammar or practicing vocabulary. These are the books which have high level of exercises. The entire book itself has grammar topics and exercises dedicated specifically. And if you want to get started with learning languages, you can check the description. We have courses going on currently. That was it from my side. Hope you guys found it helpful, and let me know if you are practicing using any of these resources. Even on Instagram, to check out our page. We keep posting resources and upcoming events related to languages and other activities. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Thank you. Bye. Cheers.